today is actually Thursday, which is supposed to be our tutorial, so I'm running, again, behind. I tell you what, working this part-time thing, I don't know how people do it full-time, because I don't seem to get, I feel more behind now than I ever did. So, but anyway, I digress. We are going to make something fun today. Not that anything that we make is never fun, but, it's going to be another candy cane theme. So, I got these from Craft Outlet, I think. These are really cool. The number is 83745RWG. Okay, and I got two of these because we're going to make a candy cane centerpiece with these. And I'll show you what that means as we're going along. It's pretty easy. You just kind of stick these things together and poke stuff in it, and it doesn't take too much time, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I've got another one. I've got some of these picks. I believe I also got these from Craft Outlet, and the number is S is in Sam 104191. And I've already got some out, so I don't know if I'll need these, but we'll see. I've got two more of these if we need, but we've got some that are, we may not even need it, because I think that will be just enough. But that's okay, we'll save these for another project, right? Okay, so this is what they look like. Aren't these cute? So look at those. I got some of these from Lobby, I think. No, this is also from Craft Outlet. It's XP as in Papa 369024. And these are, I'll probably only just need one of these. Here's the other one. I just brought everything out because I didn't know how much I was going to need. These I got from Hobby Lobby. Now, if yours doesn't have these out yet, which I don't, they just started putting the Christmas picks out, I think, like last week. It's like, really? Thanks for waiting. If you want to go online and look and your store doesn't have these, the number is 5189618. So we'll probably use one of those on one side and kind of mix them up between those two. Okay. We got some of these. I did get these from Craft Outlet. I don't have the number because I took this off. I was going to use it for a different project, but I decided not to. I've got one of these. These I got at the at-home store. So, unfortunately, the at-home store does not do online shopping. So, but it's kind of in the candy cane theme. Okay, I got some of these suckers. I did get these from Craft Outlet. It's a peppermint assorted stick in 12 inches. It is 83633 ASST. Yep, and they're all the same. Just to make sure there wasn't different numbers on them. Okay, these I got from Hobby Lobby, so I got one of each. They're $2.99. The number on this is 5176383. Okay. And we do have some little gingerbreads we're probably going to use. These I got from Craft Outlet. It comes on one long pick, but I just cut these. Again, I took the tag off because I was going to use them for another project and didn't end up using them. So, and these little candy ornaments I got from Hobby Lobby. And let's see, the store number. It's HL9154700. So we got those. I'm gonna put these over here. So let me show you the ribbons that we're gonna use, and then we'll get started. This is really easy. I got some more flocked evergreen to put in this, so I'll go get it when we're done. I am going to be using some 4-inch velvet. I call it Santa ribbon because it's red with the white fringe on it like his coat. I've got these 3 1.5 So we'll see which ones we're going to use. I'm not sure if we will use all of them or not. And then I got these two, 2.5. I know I want to use this one definitely for sure. I love this one. This one is a craft outlet ribbon. It's RGA 117627. This one is a Hobby Lobby ribbon. This one is a there's a Michaels ribbon. I know because I was just at Michaels and I saw this there. This is a craft outlet ribbon. I'm gonna have to get some more of this. Hopefully it's not out. It's X742109-01. And this is also a craft outlet ribbon. So this is RG1863W7. I believe the 4-inch ribbon, craft outlet has that one as well. But that one I didn't get at craft outlet, so I don't have the number for that. You'll just have to go in under ribbon or Christmas ribbon or type in 4-inch ribbon or something like that. These I got at the at-home store. Love these little presents. Probably only used 2 of those. These are so pretty. I got these at Hobby Lobby. Probably only used 2, which is fine because they're $14.99. So you cut that in half. That cuts your half price in half. That's HL914 or 9154650. Okay, and then we also have some of these. These I got at Hobby Lobby last year, I think, and I just had some left over. HL9146656. Okay, so got that taken care of. Alright, so let's take these out. I just emptied my garbage like 2 weeks ago, and I already need to empty it again. Alright, I'm not going to cut these all the way. I'm just going to straighten them out. This one's kind of bent. Take the tag off. If it doesn't come off all the way, don't worry about it. I'm going to end up covering this with green felt anyway. Because I don't want we're going to tie this together with pipe cleaners. Because I don't want the pipe cleaner to end up scratching somebody's table. This is going to be a table centerpiece. Alright, so let me show you how these go together. Let me get out my pipe cleaners. I'm going to use the clear ones. I'm going to use 3 of them. You can use more if you need to. Okay, but you want to make sure the tops are facing up, like this, okay? Then, you just put them together like that. Now you want to leave at least a hand's width space in between because that's where you're going to put your bow. Okay, now once you get done with this, you can definitely cut the ends, which I will, but not until I probably sell it, because if for some reason it doesn't sell, I can always take it apart and use it for something else. So even like with my wreaths, I don't put the backs on them until they sell, and I put the backs on them at that point. Okay, so you just take one of these and I pull it forward so this is on top. Like I said, you're going to cover it with felt anyway. I should do it. This stuff kind of comes off, so. Okay, take another one. Go on this side. Okay. Pull really tight. If you want to, you can always add glue as well. Okay. I think I might add one on these sides as well. So I'll get one more. So if you want to do that, you can add 4. Okay, so let's see. Go through here. being a booger. Hold on, I can't get a grip on it. There we go. That one did not want to come in. Now I'm going to wrap this part in felt. Now you're not going to be able to wrap this part, so what you can do is just cut a strip of felt and glue it on this piece. That way these don't show. And it keeps it from scratching their table. Kind of make a mess. That's alright. I got a vacuum in here in this weekend anyway, so might as well make as much of a mess as I want, right? Okay, so now what you're going to do is we're just going to pull these apart like this. Okay. And like I said, I've got more flocked evergreen that I'm going to stick in here because this is kind of bare. These things also make really good, if you do one, makes really good lantern swags. And I'm just going to kind of stick these over here. This one this way, this way. This one a little even. I like the little balls that they have them. Okay, I'm going to go get the evergreen that I have. And kind of stick that one up. You can stick these up just like that. That way they're not laying flat. Give it some character. So let me show you how I did this. I know this looks really funky. So I got some evergreen picks, just like this, and I flocked them, and I put them each one in the hanger and hung it up to dry. Because if you lay it flat, one side's not going to dry. Okay, so it's a good trick in order to be able to, and one of these is going on each side because I want my centerpiece to be full. I'm just going to stick that right there. I know, I'm wearing my pajama bottoms, you guys. Got to be comfy when I'm crafting. Okay, so this, I think I got at Craft Outlet. It's ISB 722322. And you don't have to flock this either if you don't want. I'm going to kind of tilt this a little bit because I'm going to work on one side. Okay. And let me also get my, I'm going to get my glue pot. I forgot to turn on. Shame on me. Shame on me. All my picks are on top of my cord. I'm making a mess in here. I don't care. I just really don't. That's what need to go in there. There we go. Okay. Now that my picks are all over the place, it's alright. Okay, and we're going to let that warm up while I cut these. Okay, so you're going to need some wire cutters. And I'm going to cut them fairly long. And you want to make sure you dry these overnight, okay? Otherwise, it's still going to be a sticky mess. Okay, I'm going to put these over here. And the flock that I got on Amazon. I can't remember the name of it. It's in a white can. And you could also put it like this too, but then you're going to cover up everything. It's Still kind of sticky, but I like to have mine really flocked. And this is going to kind of make up a mess. Okay. Put that one right there. Alright. So, we can go ahead and get started at least. I'm going to go ahead and start gluing these. Like, where's this one? I like this one. I'm going to put this one like right under here. While my thing heats up, I'm going to put some glue on this. Okay, just let that sit right there. I need to pan down so you can see what I'm doing. Let me go get my tablet too. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay. Let me get my tablet because that way, if I have anything I need to look at, 5 minutes, okay. Clear this. Okay, now let's see. Put one right down here. And as you're doing these and gluing them, you can build up on them. And okay, so I'm gonna put that one right here. Stuff is like all over the place. You know, I'm starting to kind of build up on these like that. One and just kind of stick right down here like that. What I might do is I might actually just, instead of taking it apart, I might actually just zip tie that other one, and we'll try it on that and see how that works. I've never done one like this before, so you guys, I'm learning along with you. I've done swags before, but not like this, where these come apart. And stick that one right there, stick one right down here. There. I'm going to stand up so I can see. You want to get glue on the pieces that are. Okay, let's stick that one right there. Hands are sticky, 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 sticky. Oh, I had to turn my do not disturb off. Hold on. It's not on. Okay. Sorry, I thought my do not disturb was on. So I'm gonna stick one like right down here. There's that one. Stick one like right down here. place them just like you do your regular florals. Make sure it's in a spot it's gonna stick. Hi. Crapola. That does not want to stay up there. Hold on, I'm gonna have to fix that. It's this cord. Okay. Ooh, it's smoking. That's one thing that I'm always afraid I'm going to do is knock this over and get glue all over my lap. That would be bad. That would be, my friends, be called an emergency visit. Emergency room visit. Get off. Hallelujah. There. My things are all over the floor. Okay. Back to creating. Stick another one like right in here. Some of this stuff up here because I'm going to put my glue gun on the lip of that mesh roller. There we go. That's easier. Okay. Now I feel safer. Alright, I'm going to stick this one like right up in here. There we go. I think I might just zip tie it on the other one because that way it'll come. See, I do it every single time I touch the frickin' glue. Sorry guys. I don't know why I can't just not touch the glue. Okay, so we got that side kind of done. Move these out just a little bit. Okay, turn this around. So we're going to try it 2 different ways and see what the difference is. Okay, so we got that one. That one. I'm kind of trying to spread it out a bit. So, we're going to do this one. I think we're just going to zip tie it, just like we did the other one. Be easier for one. And these spread out. It's gonna, you may have to wash your hands afterwards because it's gonna be a little sticky, but you can do this without it being what am I trying to say? Flocked as well. But you're just gonna have a lot more green in it, which is fine. Hurt. And I burned myself last night too, so it's like, really? You can't just do something and not. Alright, so we're going to pull that one out. That one. That. This one. These pull apart, so this one over here. I think this one's working better. That one. What? I'm doing two things at once. I'm sorry, guys. I said it. Okay. There. Oh. That one came off, so I'm just gonna have to glue it. Oops. Okay. I think it worked better this way. You can always move these up and put them down. This one, oh, no. Kind of zip tied it to the thing, didn't we? Move some of these out. Like that. There we go. Okay. Now, woo! That's everywhere. Alright. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. There we go. So, now what we're going to do, I'm going to put this over here a little bit. We are going to do the bow. Okay. Now, let's see. I'm trying to think if I want to do this bow. I'm going to get a pipe cleaner, a green one, because we're going to, you know what, we're going to zip tie this to there. Throw a bunch of zip ties on it, why not, right? Okay, so we're going to get a zip tie. Put this up here. We're going to start with a 4-inch ribbon, sorry. Okay. This stuff is sticky. Okay. I'm not going to make my tails too long, just because it's going to be laying on a table, so I'm going to make this about 8 inches. Scrunch it. And you can do a regular bow in this if you want, but I'm going to do my floppy bow like I normally do it. I'm going to do this at, I'm going to do this at 6. The one I did last night, on my the loops were all the same side. This one I'm going to go down a 1/2 inch on each one. But I think I'm only going to maybe use 3 or 4 ribbon. I'm not going to use all of them. I'm going to use 2, 2.5, and 1, 1.5. Okay. And the tails don't have to be even. It's a good way to use ribbon that you don't have a lot of, but you want to get rid of it, or they're out of ribbon, which happens a lot, as we all know, right? Okay, then I think I'm going to put green. So I want a tinge of green. All the other ribbons have just red and white, but this has a little bit of green in it, so I want to use it. Okay, I'm going to do the same, about 8 inches. 8 inches. Just it. Put it down in there. This one didn't want to twist very well. Crunch it, twist. There we go. Sometimes, you know, when your ribbon gets an attitude, you gotta give it a tude right back, right? And like I said, you guys can put any kind of bow on here that you want in the middle. It's all up to you. I like to use this bow because it's, like I said, it doesn't use nearly as much ribbon, and it's easy. And I think it still makes a statement. Plus, when you make the loops big like this, you can stick stuff inside of your bow, which I like to do, like ornaments or flowers or, you know, anything you like in there. Like my other one, I put a piece of candy in there, an ornament, any kind of ornament. Doesn't have to be a round ornament. This one. I'm going to make this tail a little bit longer than, because I'm going to make the other one shorter, so it's not all long on this side and short on one side. Twist it. And you want your tails at different lengths, because bows are not, I don't think bows to me are supposed to be perfect, you know, so I don't like to make them look like they're perfect. I mean, granted, if you're putting them like on a present or on a tree or something like that, then yeah, you want them to make, you know, professional, or not, I shouldn't say professional, but perfect. Not everything's perfect, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And then that one's got stripes. I want to use one with candy on it. Okay, that one. I like this one, and I'm almost out of this one, so I can always get more. Twist it down. And this one curls really good too. I don't know about you guys, but I keep getting these stupid ads on Facebook, and they're driving me insane. And I don't know how to get rid of them. Put this one in here. Floppy. There you go. Just enough to where I think we may be able to do a little curl. I'm going to cut off just a little bit though. I don't want it that long. I'm not going to say that because there's no reason to, right? That's fine. Okay. Now, I am going to do a pipe cleaner. Okay. I'm going to stick my zip tie underneath this. Okay, squeeze it a little bit. Now, you're going to have this indentation right here where those pegs were. You need to move this over. Okay. Turn it to the back. I'm going to press it down a little bit. Put your zip tie, pipe cleaner in there. And I'm just going to turn it a couple times. Okay. And I'm going to kind of fluff this just a little bit. You want to do this when it's not here, all the way done or all the way tied. Pull all your tails down. Okay. Now it starts to crinkle in there like it's trying to fold in on itself. Just pull it from the bottom. Okay, that. There. Now, when you got them where you want them, pull on this really hard. There. There you go. Snip that. I'm going to dovetail these, and how you want to dovetail is you fold your ribbon in half, cut it at an angle, just like that. Fold in half, cut it at an angle. 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 That one didn't dovetail very well. There you go. Oh, you guys, I'm so glad tomorrow's Friday. And so, well, first thing, I apologize for this being late, but it's been a rough one. So you want to pull your ribbon. It's going to want to lay flat like that and kind of crinkle. Take your fingers underneath and push it up at the base of it, and it'll kind of curl like that and stand up. Okay. Push it up. This one wants to, like, there we go. Alright, and when you're curling these, take your two fingers like this, put your ribbon inside of it, and pull as you're pulling down, and it makes a pretty curl. Okay. Some of this stuff. Okay. Now, take this piece. I have to do this kind of sideways because I want to call it my stew pot, but my glue pot's right there. Okay, I'm going to kind of pan out a little bit. There we go. Now, I am just going to wrap this around the base, just like this. I am going to turn it over. That's why I don't fluff my bows until I'm done, because I need to see. Okay. Now, I am going to put a little bit of glue right here. That's where my tie is going to be going. Okay. Twist. Really tight. Okay. You want to twist quite a few times so that it doesn't come undone. Push this down, just like that. Okay. You can move these. I'm probably gonna put this one up here. Okay, there we go. Just like that. Okay. So I said I don't want to make these tails very long because these are going to be sitting on somebody's table. Okay, there we go. Just like that. So far, that's what we have. Look pretty. So, hi honey. He never hears me when I say that. Okay, so now what we want to do is start putting the embellishments on. So I'm going to start with these gingerbread. I'm going to put one like right there. Just going to put it in my glue pot. Okay. Just trying to find a spot to put this in. Cut that a little bit. And they don't have to be right at the same place. So I'm probably going to put him like right here. I must have went outside with the dog. Oops. There we go. Put it on its foot, but that's okay. Stick that right there. Okay. So we got him in there. And let me see, I'm going to put one up here at the top. So there's, doesn't have to be even. You can put two on one side, one on the other. Do the opposite with something else. Okay, I'm going to just put some glue on him. Okay, he's just going to sit just like that. Now, I want to start putting some ornaments on here. Like this, I'm going to put this bulb in the middle of this bow. Hold on. Pissing me off. There we go. Cut this off. Put some glue on it. Quite a bit. I mean, you don't want to put too much glue to where it's running off the side, but okay. And before you do this, you want to make sure that your ribbons are where you want them. Okay. That's sliding off. There we go. And I may still have to cut some of these ribbons, but we'll do that at the end. Okay, so I'll let that sit. I'm gonna put some of these big ones on. I'm only gonna use two, one on each side, because I've got those big red ones as well. And I'm just gonna kind of stick these around. I put that one right there. Just gonna put a bunch of glue on it. So I'm probably gonna have to hold this on there for a little bit while it sticks. Okay. Oh, I didn't even notice it had rhinestones on these. Nice. side. Okay, I'm just going to hold on to that for a minute. And this came off, that's nice. Okay. These are not wanting to stick, and it's sticking me off. Sticking to my table though. Okay, hold that there for just a tad. Wow, that just does not want to stay on there. It's okay. We're going to hold it until it feels like it. Okay, that one's on there. Sometimes you just gotta show these things who's boss, you know? Okay, almost. I even feel it's not moving as much, so. I'll step all over my shirt. Okay, that one's not going anywhere. Now, I'm gonna do it on the other side. Let's see, put this in. Like that right there. That's a good spot. Okay. I'm gonna hold that. Hopefully it doesn't go through and get all the people. So far so good. Now I have to hold that one for a little bit. That one's sticking better than this one is, but see, this one's on here now. It's not going anywhere. So I'm done with these, guys. That one's not going anywhere. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I think I'm going to put this one right here. Or how about just right here? Hold that one. A lot of holding. I still gotta put presents on this thing. Okay, so that one's on there. Let's see. I'll put this one up here. I like to have one side different than the other. That way it's not so uniform. So now we're going to put a present like up here, and then we'll put one down here. As long as you have the same amount of embellishments on there, because you've got the same that these came with. So you want at least the same embellishments that came on here, but you can put them in different spots. I mean, if you want, you can make them uniform. If that's going to drive you nuts, go for it. That one's going to stay in there. Let's get some presents, and then we're going to start putting picks in there, candies. This one is not going to stay up here. There we go. Now I got it to stay. There. Oh, no one. There we go. Just take these off. Okay. I think I'm going to put this one like right here. Right there. Okay. I just had to get a spot figured out. Say hi to my husband real quick. Oh, I don't know where he went. Anywho. Okay. Hi. Wait till I get a craft room that's big enough. Okay. Here. That one. Alright. There we go. Now I think I'm gonna put this one like right there. Okay. So now they're starting to go in pretty easily. So now I'll get one of these, putting some of these in. Cut that just a tad. Okay. I'm just going to take this and put it in my glue. And just going to stick that right down in there. Okay, then I'm going to take like a small white one. Stick this like right. I want to kind of move this because I'm afraid I'm going to burn myself again. Okay. I'm going to stick one right here. Okay. there. We're gonna take, let's see, that one was a plain red one. I'm gonna take one of these. These look like Target. Don't they look like Target? Stick one like right in here. Glue on it. Put it like right down there. Okay, there's those. Do the other side. Start with the big white one. I'm just going to cut these off. I'm going to get rid of this thing. There. Okay, so I'm going to put this big white one like right here. Put that one there. That one like right there. Okay, and you can twist these however way you want to. Stick them like right down there. Kind of stretch it out a little bit. Okay. Put that there. It's starting to take shape. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a little candy right here. Yep. Right there. Now, I'm going to take some of these. Take one of these. Stick this, let's see, right down here. I don't know if I want to use these. That's the thing. This thing's kind of weird. No, I'm not loving these. Okay, I'm going to use these. Alright, so I'm going to take this off. And it's glued on. Okay. And these are pretty easy to cut. I'm going to kind of put one right there. I'm going to cut it kind of long because I don't know how long I need it. Like that. Okay. So I'm kind of doing one diagonal. I'm going to put the one this way and one this way. Okay, just like that. These are just wood sticks, so they're not real hard to. I'm gonna put one just right there. There. Okay. Once you start putting embellishments in, they go pretty quick. And I'm gonna put one of these and one of these green ones in. A red one and a green one. I'm gonna put one right there. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this. I don't need it that long. I'm gonna put one like kind of like right down in here. Maybe I don't know. Fine. Let's take this off. Oh, there goes the stick. Don't worry, we will put it back in. Once you cut these, the stuff likes to come off. But you're gonna hide it anyway, so put this in here. Just like that. See? Just like that. There, I'll put that one right there. Good spot. Okay, just like that. I'm gonna take this one, do the same thing. Oh, I might just shove it right down in there. Let's see what it looks like if I found a spot and shove it down there. I think I'm gonna cut it. And I'm gonna go it. That one. Stay in there. There we go. Make sure I'm not getting it all over my table. Last time I did this, I got glue over my hands. Yes, it was sticking to the table. Okay, hold on. I try to get some of this off. It's not gonna. I'll scrape it later. Okay, now. I'm gonna put the stuff that I've used over here in this corner. I'm gonna use one of these. These are cool. See, put some of the crates here. Like right down here. You're gonna do these too, so you make them longer. See if I can put one right there. There's that one. I'm gonna put another one up here somewhere. Oh, this one does not want to cut. Sorry. There we go. Not want to stay. There's that. To put something else back there. Okay, there's that. One on this side. And I know it looks uneven, but I've got those other ones. I'm going to put one on this side as well. Okay, there's that. Then I'm going to take these. I'm actually almost done, you guys. I'm going to put my candies on there. I'm just going to cut these. I like these. These are cool. Need heavier duty wire cutters, but I need to get one of those wire cutter thingies, majigs that Damon has, but okay, I'm going to kind of move this because I need to put it over here. This side, just like that. I'm going to kind of curl this a little bit. There. This one's styrofoam. The other ones are made out of something else. I think they're probably styrofoam too. They're just wrapped in sequins. Okay, that one. All right. And make sure I don't get any glue all over myself like I did last night. I did, but that's okay. All right, so we're gonna put these up here. I'm gonna put like one right here. That one. And I'm gonna put this one like right here maybe. That looks good right there. That up a little bit. Put that on there. Okay, so now I can make that shorter. There goes my ribbon all over my table. This mat is such a nightmare. Okay. Kind of clean up with the glue a little bit while I'm under here. There we go. Okay. There. Alright, so we've used everything that we have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these candies, I'm just going to kind of stick them in places. Okay. My glue, hold over my glue pot, and stick this one like here. Okay. There. I'm going to kind of stick them in spots that kind of have a bare spot. So we're going to stick like 2 in there. Let's do it that way. I don't want them sitting right next to each other. Give them some kind of different direction, you know? Like somebody just placed it in there. Just like that. almost done, you guys. I'm just going to place a couple of these candies. Two, so I'm going to put some on this side. Stick on like right there. And I do have some candy canes in the other row too I can stick in here. That one, let me just do that because it needs something else, I think. There, that one needs to be right there. And careful you guys don't put so much glue on here that it's gonna hurt your hand. Okay, there. Stick this one up here a little bit. This over here. These move, so you can always stick it up. This one to stick up a little bit. This one. Okay, I think we are done, I think. Hold on. Alright, I got a lot. You can get these at Hobby Lobby. They're just a big old box of candy canes. I'm going to stick this one like right here. Stick them right in the glue. They're plastic, so. Okay. You can stick as many of these in there as you want. Let me see. There's a spot right here. That one does not want to go right there. Stick one like right there. No, it's already got a candy cane right there. Let's see. I'm gonna find a spot that'll just stick. I may only want to put a couple in there. Like right there. I want it to go the other way. That one. Let's see. That one. Like right up in here. I think we're done putting stuff in there. Okay. I think we are done. Let me turn all this off before I forget. Okay. Pan out so you can see the whole thing. So there we go. Didn't it turn out really pretty? So don't be afraid to try anything new. I am going to be doing the horse head unicorn wreath, but it's going to be on, the tutorial's going to be on Sunday instead of Saturday, just because I am running so behind, and it's going to take a while to do it. And on Friday night I have got a hockey game I've got to go to and I'm afraid I'm gonna run out of time. So that'll be on Sunday instead, and then we'll have our normal live on Tuesday. So thank you guys. I appreciate all of your support, and I hope you learned something new and try something new. This table's a mess. Oh, this turned out so cute. Pull this one up just a tad. There we go. Now they're all kind of sitting up the same height. That one needs to be up just a tad more. There. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.